We are checking out the 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee L today. L is for what, Jamie?
For long, because it's longer than the Jeep Grand Cherokee.
So it's new. It's an all-new model that Jeep just came out with. So if you love a Jeep Grand Cherokee, but you need a third row because you have a bunch of kids to haul, this might be your new whip.
Yes, so we're gonna check out, this is a limited, which is about middle of the row, so it will have some great features. It'll be missing some options, but we'll talk about that. But we're excited to check it out.
Yeah. All right, so the exterior and styling of this Grand Cherokee L, as you can see, the front grille is identical to that Jeep grille that everybody knows and loves. It makes it look really rugged. And then as you go to the side of the Jeep, you still have that same body style as far as the Grand Cherokee is concerned. It's when you get towards the back that you can tell, okay, looking at it from the side, it's obviously a lot longer. So you've got the third row space back here. And then again, rear of it, you still have that rugged Jeep Grand Cherokee look on the rear hatch as well. So still has that rugged look, just get a little more space now.
Okay, so we're in the front seat. Jeep has always been known for having really nice material leather. It feels slick and sleek and everything, and that's no different in this one as well. So I really like this. A lot of good controls here. It feels really comfortable. You can get massaged seats on the highest package on the Summit. So that's a really cool feature that's new. I really love this touchscreen area. This is so nice. It's 10-inch screen. You can do the full nav if you need it on here, which is super nice. But the best part here is this fam cam. So look at, I can see Lindsay checking her Instagram or whatever she's doing right there. And I can zoom in on one kid per seat or whatever it might be. So all the anxious infant moms, that is huge. And then also you can do the rear view camera, see that there, everything like that. So they also have wireless Apple CarPlay and a lot of the controls, the Uconnect app, everything there. I really love that touchscreen. A couple things down here, there's the USCs and the USBs, which is nice there. And then there is only 2 cup holders, which is really unfortunate. I feel like with all this space, you could have totally got 4 cup holders in it. And you have to get a higher trim package to get the wireless charging port, which is a little bit of a bummer, honestly. I feel like maybe that should be standard now, but you can obviously use the USBs and USCs to charge it. So one thing that is cool is that it does do the dial now for the Jeeps. And then also it has the cool Jeep, likes to be cool and rugged. And, if you want to go off-roading, but you still have kids, like this is the perfect combination. So you can see here that it shows sand, mud, snow, auto, sport. So it can give you all those options on, depending on what you're doing, you're going to get around no matter what. The other thing is going to be your options. So heated seats, you can get cooled seats actually in the second row and the first row, depending on what level you have, which is cool. I hadn't seen cooled seats in the second row before. And then over here you can see the you can do all the climate control, heated seats, everything either from up here or down here, which I kind of like those options. They're heated steering wheel, all that good stuff. I mentioned that sometimes the screens look boring, and this one does not look boring. I like how fancy and fun it is.
All right, so middle row, couple things to point out. Both captain's chairs have that easy access where you can keep a car seat in the chair when you pull it back so someone gets in the third row. So that is always super key. You just push it back like that, car seat stays in, and then it gives you a good amount of space to still climb in and get back here. One thing to note is both of these captain chairs allow for clips and tethers for car seats. In the rear, there's 2 seats for the third row, and both of them only have tethers. So kind of a bummer, there's no clip-ins for the clip-in car seats, but you still can tether. So technically you could still do 4 car seats in this Grand Cherokee L. A couple other things to point out. I don't know why, but these have been around for a long time and a lot of them have gone away, but I love the netting. You can see what's sitting in there. These become black holes for things that my kids stick in the back seats of vehicles, and I don't know if we've got something in there or not. So I love that you can see through it. You can easily keep it clean. That's super nice. 2 cup holders in the back, so I know Jamie approves of that. And then also, this is new. I think you can store your phone in it. So I guess if you're charging your phone right here, you just can store your phone right here, which is really nice. Obviously 2 USBs, 2 USCs, and then you also have an actual outlet there, plug. And then for anybody that's sitting in the captain's, you have full control for the rear climate control. A lot of times you only see just a couple things where you can maybe just turn the air up and down and you can do the temperature. But this has your heated seats, and it's got a lot of different modes that you can put on it as well, which is really slick. And then one other thing I do want to point out is the styling of these speakers is really, really cool. I love, they're in the front doors too, but I think that's like a really cool added touch and unique to this Jeep.
Okay, so we're gonna check out the back here in the trunk space. The one thing I just found out that I'm a little bummed at is there is no kick to open. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I honestly don't ever really use it, but I know a lot of people do. So it's just a touch to open. It's got good space here in the trunk. And some hidden space underneath, which is covered so you can throw dirty shoes, whatever else, hidden groceries, all that good stuff. Just don't forget anything. I do want to give it the car seat, my double stroller test. I didn't bring it today, but I do want to see if it'll fit. It's debatable. I don't know. It's not a no, but it's a maybe. And then we have power down, so it's going to be 2 seats in the back. Here, I don't think any mid-size SUV has power ones, but since I've been driving a full-size SUV, I think that should be a thing. I kind of hate that they're all manual, but maybe I'm just being lazy. And then, so it's got good space back here and a good trunk there, and so it's pretty standard for the mid-size SUV back right now. So this actually has a ton of third row space. I would actually say more than most mid-size SUVs that I've seen. So that's awesome. What is she doing back there? And USB, USB cup holder. I actually love these air vents. These are personal air vents, one on each side, which is awesome. Each have a cup holder, each have USBs, USCs. So this might be one of my favorite third rows in the midsize SUV. I think it might be the most spacious for sure, because that seat is almost all the way back and I still have a ton of room. And then here's our creepy camera. Awesome. Thanks for checking out the Jeep Grand Cherokee L with us. A lot of really great features, great sleek design, awesome style, which Jeep never disappoints on. A few little things here and there that we'd maybe tweak and add, but overall, it's a great midsize SUV option.
Thanks for checking it out with us. Let us know if you have any questions and comments below.